The fact that you clicked on this video to begin with is huge to me, because there's so many media outlets that you can choose to watch or videos to click. But if you click me on the dealership floor talking about customized vehicles, that's huge, that's everything, and I'm gonna make sure I deliver every single time. Much like we're talking Bronco action today. So take a look at these two Broncos here down towards the end. These are both 2-inch lifted from the factory because they have the Sasquatch package and they're on 35s. These two here next to it do not. We got a black diamond and a big bend with the stock set up, and we're looking kind of puny if you ask me. You gotta do something to the Ford Bronco. It's like a Jeep Wrangler now, y'all. You gotta do some upgrades to it. So I love the Sasquatch package. That's a great option right there. Also take note of, you see in these modular steel bumpers, just like the Gen 2 Raptor, there's a void right there, nothing there. So you don't even have a functional fog light. You have a functional fog light if you got the puny, plasticky, cheap bumper there. Don't like that either. It's okay, but upgrading to hit this or an aftermarket one is definitely the way to go. We're on steel wheels, which I actually like the steel wheel, but definitely not a wide with this custom. So the story of this video is all about us building this beautiful big bend 4-door with the hard top. That's right, and we are 2-inch lifted on 35s. Now check out all the blue underneath components, because it's important to me, of course, if you are using your time to watch this country boy from Northeast Georgia talk about vehicles, that I give you some little diamond nuggets to separate and make it better. And I will tell you right now, I know for a fact, put my foot down, that nobody in the game is offering custom vehicles like we are here at this dealership at Akins Ford and Wildwood is in Winder. It is the diamond of all dealerships, I'm telling you. So to back up my statement, you know, it's about evidence is my confidence. It's not, oh, you build confidence by just saying I'm going to do this and doing it. No, I've got evidence now, y'all, after 5 years of our success here, to show you what works, what does not work, and why we are number one. So we offer vehicles on the dealership floor because most other dealerships are scared. I'm just going to tell you right now, they scared, or they don't have the media outlet or the resources to make sure it gets sold. Because yeah, you can build anything, but if you can't sell it, the motion stops completely. So again, a 2-inch ready lift kit. We've got a 2-inch spacer front and a spacer in the rear. Not quite as tall, but it gives us a nice leveled stance here. So we have a nice money side shot right here on 35s, a brand new black Rhino Calico wheel. Love that one. It's got that rotoform look. It's been very popular where this lip here has those pocket holes and you got a smaller spoke on the inside. You know, just 5-6 years ago, this style here was not near as possible because they saw the short spokes. It just didn't hit as far as to the public. It didn't have that vibe. It just wasn't time for it yet. But now it's time to bring this across path from the street scene to the automotive off-road scene. Now here's 2 more examples of a Velocity Blue and another black basic. But again, rigid triple fog kit lights. Got to add it if you got a Bronco with nothing in that spot. Hit us up at Wild Willie's for that. Of course, you see here we've got the standard bumper on these 2 options, but at least you got a functional fog light from the factory. Amen to that. Our offset and stance, we're on a 0 offset with this wheel, so this is a money setup to me, and we're on 35, 12.5, 17, the Nitto Trail Grappler mud terrain tire. To me, it's my favorite. I'm saying it right now, the Trail is number 1 to real deal. You got the MT from Toyo, and you got the BFG KM3 close behind. Going back to our blue upper control arm replacement, so basically whenever you adjust or lift on the strut factory assembly, you are changing that angle and compromising it slightly. So we like to do RPG. We got the upper control arm there in the blue fashion. We've got a nice sleeve here on the tie rod ends because those tie rod ends are definitely a weak point. We've noticed across the Ford lineup, Raptors especially, we have the Go Rhino RB20 Raptor style running board. That's a must. Look how much coverage you get, much like the Raptor, from all that debris that could kick up from your wheel and tire combo. That's giving you a lot of nice lower rocker protection there. And it's definitely a Raptor vibe, which you know real deal is all about. Let me know what you think about that Calico wheel from Black Rhino. And we've got upper and lower RPG rear links out back. These rear links in the back are not so much a worry. In my opinion, it's definitely a stronger version than the factory, and gives you more overall control and feedback while driving, and just overall more capability while off-roading as well. But up front, the upper control arm and those tie rod sleeves were definitely a must. We represent for RPG always, but you know it's all about Mr. Willie Man. What you know about it? So I'm actually about to get this one cleaned up and ready for the lot, but just did a little test drive on it and just wanted to make sure I got the video out, because the other day, all those other Raptors that we did on Friday, they sold on Saturday. So man, I'm just telling you, the energy and the motion that this dealership and accessory store has is, we have a different gear. I'm just letting you know, we have a seventh gear that nobody else has, because just we are so busy, and thank the Lord for that, right? So our Apex edition is now ready and complete, 2-inch lifted on 35. So look at the width and that 35, 12.5, 17. Look at that RPG, but that mud terrain there compared to the Goodyear offering on the Sasquatch package. And you look how tucked in we are, not even sticking out at all to our mile to wild scale here. Because of that offset, we're sticking out about 3.5 inches. So a great improvement in overall stability and handling by going wider, even though we're on mud terrain tires. I know it's hard to believe, but here's some more information for you. PLB 17304. Pause here for all the factory options, and then boom, our Apex edition going on here. 17 by 8.5, Black Rhino Calico, 0 offset. We got Lumar window tint, paint protection film. I'll show you this in just a second. The intrusion bars, RPGs, and we got an Oracle third brake light ring. We're at 67,530 before discount. A look at the interior here. Now the Bronco interior is so nice and buttoned up. It's just definitely fit and finish is definitely there. It has that modern but retro feel to it. The overall ride quality on the independent front, it's definitely better than a Jeep. I'm a Jeep guy. I love the Jeeps also, but just there's no denying this, and it's been proven because we have so many Jeep owners that drive this or now own this. That's like, yeah, it is true. It is true what they say about the Bronco. So they did a great job overall as far as timely releasing this in the proper fashion with proper components. Now we can talk all day about them not having the black hardtops out or not having painted flares as an option, but you know, that's what we're here for. We're here to take care of that. I would love to paint that maybe down the road to the great owner, or go to some different bumpers front and rear. There's so many ways to customize your Bronco. That's the most important thing. A Bronco to me is just such a rare piece in that it's never ending with the options you can do to it, more so than any other vehicle. So just thanks so much, y'all, for staying tuned to everything we got going on here, and trusting in us for getting ideas, and trusting in us for purchasing and making your dream come true. It's what it's all about in the automotive industry. Because you know, for so long, when I was first in the automotive industry, I was in sales at my hometown dealership, and I was getting bombarded by negativity. And negativity can bring you down. Negativity in that I'm meaning, oh, you got a degree from Georgia and you're in car sales. Are you kidding me? And I just knew that I had a passion for this industry, for people, for business in general, and I wanted to be in this space. And I was like, I'm going to change the mantra about what people's interpretation is of a dealership. So it's like, would you rather go to the dentist or a car dealership? And most will tell you a dentist. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You haven't been to Aikens, because it's like a country club here. We have a phenomenal time, but we work extremely hard to make sure we take care of all of our great customers' demands, because the demand is very heavy. So long story short, if you're still watching this after all my jibber jabber, I really appreciate that. So hit me with a like and a subscribe button as well, because we've got many more Broncos to come, and we've got many more customized vehicles to bring you, and many more insights on just everything auto. It's what my passion is, and I'm not going anywhere. For Real Deal Neil here at Aikens Ford and Wild Willys, our latest lot vehicle is now available. Come see us.